It'll be the Minnesota Lynx going up against the Los Angeles Sparks. In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride. Shots good by Ogumake.
All right, so we're starting off early. We got a rematch against the Minnesota Lynx. This time we're in LA. Should have made that 3. It's okay in the future. Collier, pretty good basketball player, I will say. Also, what's her name right there? Kayla McBride. A problem. Kayla McBride is a problem, okay? And I'm trying to figure out how we're going to keep her from being a problem. Because Clarendon is okay at defense, but she only plays like 16 minutes a game. I gotta admit that. All right. Anyway, she only plays like 16 minutes a game, 17 minutes a game when healthy. I thought it was just because she was tired before, but no. She just plays 17 minutes. I mean, she is older, so it is what it is. But stuff like that cannot happen. And it's happening a lot more than it should. You feel me? So, anyway. We're definitely looking into how all of this works. And Candace Parker is definitely a person that we need. I got Lexi on Courtney Williams because they're both short. And Lexi's already had a game already. She's already had a couple games where it's like, I would call it the Lexi Brown game. Like, literally, that's how she took over. She don't get like 20 points a game or nothing like that, but
I think we all expected it from the former Rookie of the Year, but it's nice to see her as a guiding voice on the floor. Someone that other players can look to in the big moments.
Now here's Williams. Collier outside. Uhas. She's guarded by Stevens. And count the basket. She was formed.
You know, Collier has quickly proven her ability here in the WNBA, and I think she's only going to get better as time goes on.
Now here's Clarendon. Down low.
How did she steal that? Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me how she stole that. And then, bro, when I do a turnover, usually the computer just takes advantage. I don't know what it is. It's like, I can't. Sometimes I do get a stop. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I do. But for the most part, usually when I get that turnover, especially if you've seen week 2 in the NBA today. Oh my goodness. Week 2 in NBA today, I'm going against the Knicks. Jalen Brunson's playing defense on me. I do a pass on the wing, like from the center going to the wing kind of, but I'm like already going to the wing, so I'm trying to do like a short pass, you know, I'm getting closer to him. Interception. Takes the ball, shoots a 3, makes it. Now they're up 1. I get the ball right after that. Coming down the court, Jalen Brunson, I don't know, just mauls me basically. No foul. Reaches in, takes the ball. They get a layup. No, they shoot another 3, and Paul George fouls him. So now they're up a whole 3 points from 2 possessions, being down 2 points. From 98 to 100 to 104 to 100 in 2 simple possessions, dog.
Left side, Clarendon. Brown. A rebound by Shanae Ogumake. Right outside. Pass to Williams. To the paint. Uhas. It's good. So it's the Sparks now. 7-point differential. Jefferson outside. They set the pick. That's good. She's now 3 for
Quick
4.
little crossover.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen.
Their shits are similar to the Storm. I think they should get a redesign on their jerseys. That's a little too similar to the Storm's jersey, to be honest with you. Same colors, basically. Just a little bit more green. Like, come on, man. Let's get creative, bruh. I do like the Sparks alternates, but Lynx got to step their shit up.
Up top, Jefferson, covered by Collier.
It's crazy. I have Magic Johnson's passing, and it's precise sometimes. Not gonna lie. Like sometimes I'll throw that thing. Like I'll pitch that joint like a pitcher on baseball, and it'll be fast. But sometimes I'll be doing an animation, and the animation will take too long for the pass that I want. You know what I mean? I'll be looking at a pass and I'll be passing it, but then I'll be stretching my arm all the way back and then like trying to launch it, when really if I just did like a quick chest pass, it would have got there. But since I'm like trying to launch it with one hand, it takes more time, and then it just gets intercepted or tipped away, or it's just too late and now the defense recovered. Like, it's a gift and a curse, I would say. Magic Johnson passing looks good. Sometimes you can do smooth things like that where it's like no effort, but then sometimes you're stuck in a passing animation that you didn't want, and I don't know, maybe it's well, the package itself is flashy, but maybe it's the flashy pass. You know, daily dunk, gotta get my dunk in. Wearing the Gift of Gab Volume 1 Terps. Gabby Jefferson went to Maryland, so we got the Maryland shoes on. Had those in season 2. Just thought I'd bring them back. You know, certain colorways get brought back. Even in 2K, they have certain shoes, and then the next year they still have the same shoe, but certain colorways get like missing or whatever. They just change certain stuff. Kind of like how it is
Out to Nurse.
with the Gift of Gabs.
Back to Jefferson.
Gotta make that. Oh my God.
No good.
Ah.
And Courtney Williams, here we go.
No.
And the pass hit by so far. Lynx ahead. They lead by 3. And quarter 2 will get underway just after this short break.
So I just got subbed back in.
Pass to Ogumake.
We did okay, but the Lynx,
She's guarded by Stevens.
you know,
And
they
there's the call on Stevens.
they basically stepped
That's
up
her
on the
third
bench.
foul of the game.
And of course the rotations are different. You know, they have certain starters in. You know, the computer has the best ACE rotation
Back to McBride.
that someone can have. Even though I'm not on ACE and I'm on rotations,
On the clock.
if you look at how,
And again.
this is why I also do player position lock and not player lock itself, because you can look at how the computer does their substitutions when you're out and you're on the
And
bench
here are the Lynx
and your
now.
team is in, you know, because I can see how the computer does my rotations also,
McKay outside. Williams
and I can
sets
see the
screen.
computer's rotations, and the computer's rotations
Here's
are a
McBride.
lot
The 3.
more
Yes, and it's
shooter
Shanae
centric,
McKay
kind of like ACE. There's always going to be a scorer on the court. At the same time, they are getting their rotations off. Like at the end of the game, when you see the minutes, it's not going to be off like how it is in ACE, where like somebody has 43 minutes and the guy that had 10 minutes, that was a ninth
Jefferson.
player off the bench, has like 1 minute or 2 minutes in the game or something like that. Like, that's how that goes But that's for the playoffs. But for this specifically, in rotation and how the computer does it, they have the ninth guy getting the 10, 12 minutes, but at the same time, they just have a scorer on the court at all times. Or just one of their higher overall players on the court. And I really wish, because I have computer rotation and it's, you know, it's automatic. It's just going off the rotation. Wow, that's wild. That is a wild shot. I don't care what anyone says. That's a bad shot. Shout out to Calder, my teammate.
I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, this one is tough. They have our number. I'm not gonna lie. We've been down pretty much this whole game.
Now here's Williams.
And we're on this streak. You know what I mean? We've been on this streak this whole time. Caleb McBride is a monster. We've been on this streak this whole time. And I'm starting to realize we might have a target on our back. I'm starting to realize maybe some of these teams are giving us their best. Just maybe. Just maybe. We didn't start off the best, but me and Candace, we've been doing some work, bro. Keeping it real. And it's wild because I've seen just basically the evolution of how me and Candace's relationship has grown. And it's only grown through being opponents and being in game, going against each other, having to go against each other because maybe their small forward isn't exactly as big as Candace. So Candace always had to guard me, whether she was on the Chicago Sky. Not so. Oh yeah, she did have to guard me against the Fever when she was playing on the Aces in Las Vegas.
6 on the shot clock. Wide open look. The rebound by Hartley.
But he got away with a major lapse there.
Now Clarendon.
Yeah. So
inside.
Candace Parker is finally on this team, and I don't know, it feels great, bro. It feels great. Just because she can score at all levels. She rebounds, has size. Put her on other people with size. People like Asia Wilson or something like that. You know, like, it's just a relief compared to being on the Fever by myself. You know, Erica Wheeler not helping me. Kelsey Mitchell not helping me. Kalani Brown doing okay, but missing mad layups. Can't shoot threes. You know, I had Sylvia Fowles, who's a legend, but, you know, she can't shoot neither. She was just getting rebounds. I don't know. This is a lot better. Look at that. Look at that.
And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. And, you know, Collier has been really making it happen, guys.
I know we've said it about a million times already, but I'll say it again. She's had a great half, scored a lot of points.
And in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half she had. She can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
And it's been a back and forth game. No ground given through the first half. Third quarter getting started here. Here's Clarendon. Jefferson outside. Another three for the Spark.
So I've seen people, I guess I've been surfing the Reddits. If anyone doesn't know, I have a Reddit which I usually post gaming content on. Every now and then I might post something personal, but it's way more gaming content. I would say 85% gaming content, maybe 15% personal things. Very scattered, very peppered, but yeah, it's all gaming content that I don't post on Instagram, that I don't post on YouTube. Just kind of exclusive videos that may not have made the YouTube shortcut. Pictures that may not have made the community tab. That may be just a story on Instagram until it disappears after 24 hours, you know. It's just stuff like that, basically. But I've been on there, and people on the 2K Reddits have been pushing back on the offline gameplay, right? Because everyone knows, everyone has a complaint about how my player is, how my career is, how Park is, Rec is. Everything's about online gameplay, matchmaking, skill-based, animations, and, you know, meta stuff, and it's just build the greatest and blah blah blah, just stuff like that. But now there's a interesting pushback I see, just because, I don't know, there's always going to be a counterculture or something. It's an interesting pushback on people just complaining about offline gameplay and how it's no better than online gameplay, right? Which, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people have not played a lot of offline gameplay to really assess what's really going on. Because if you have the right things and the right settings, of course you have to go through all the settings, which I already assume most people don't. Most people don't, you know what I mean? They're saying the computer runs the same play. It does if you have the dynamic repeat play off, and you have it on success, right? If it's on success and you ball hog the ball and end up scoring, and now you have 60 points, yeah, you're going to be running the same play because it's based off success, bro. Duh. But if you have it on dynamic, different story.
The fourth quarter is coming up next. And welcome back as we get rolling once more. Fourth quarter right ahead, and what'll be a very well contested game. Brown inside. Here's Jefferson. No good there off the double clutch. Now the Lynx with it. Inside. Here's Smith. Collier. And that's a foul called on Jefferson. That is her first foul of the game.
Tried to step in and cut her off, but not quick enough.
Yeah, just one step late to get there and didn't establish position.
Just a tough play for that defender.
Miller with it. Brown's there. Here's Collier. Jefferson pulls it in. Outside Parker. Back to Jefferson. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. Stevens the screen. And the basket by Brown.
So I know you guys are all asking the same question, just wondering if, right? So let me give you the answer to the question of, would Gabby Jefferson be in the Not Like Us video? Yes. Yes. She's in LA. She would definitely be in the Not Like Us music video, having a cameo. Duh. Say that. Hey, Lexi Brown with the open three. You gotta respect Lexi. Look, she's still jumping. She way off. You feel me? But Lexi on all the time. Definitely an anchor on this team. Cannot forget about Lexi Brown, bro.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Now, how we got up, I'm gonna be real with you, not really a clue. We're just playing our game. We're just doing things within the game. You see me, I'm not throwing turnovers left and right. You know, I'm trying to play within the game. You feel me? So, bam, Lexi Brown. She didn't get that one. That's okay. We can get on the next possession. No worries.
And it's the Sparks ball.
You got to start getting stops, though, it's the fourth quarter. What's her name? Is doing okay. She's a rookie this year. I really don't know how to say her name either. Oh my God, that's such a bruh. Okay, so that's one of the things where even if you are running the same quote-unquote play, you run sets in basketball. So even if you are going through the same motion back to back, especially if you have this on auto and you're not actually calling the play, you can easily go to another spot on the court and the play will change. This is why I don't understand about offline gameplay gripes, especially when it comes to like this. Like, fam, do you realize you control the plays? Like, it's not telling you where to go, it's just suggesting you. If you go to another place or do something else, it's gonna adjust to that. It's not, you're not adjusting to it, it's adjusting to you. So if I feel like going over to the other side of the court and setting the pick, it's just gonna let me set the pick and then choose a play where that's closest to me setting a pick where I'm at, and then everyone else just kind of goes off that. Like, you can have a dynamic play every single play if you're not following it, and it's not even about following or not following it. It's just kind of basketball, bro. Like, do people know how to play basketball? Like, what is happening? Like, even the pass that just got intercepted towards me, like, I was trying to do something else. That's why I got intercepted. You know what I mean? Like, I was trying to go to another spot because usually I would go around and do exactly what I just did right there. And even in that time, the pick wasn't right. But at the same time, I was trying to go over. But if somebody was going to go over, I was just going to go kind of in another direction, kind of back on a Steph Curry type of thing, Klay Thompson type of thing. And they just stepped up and stole the ball at that time. But at the same time, that don't happen every time. And sometimes it's not about going over for the three or kind of going to another spot for the three. Sometimes it's about cutting to the basket. Sometimes it's about what JJ Redick and LeBron have unveiled for us, the slot cut, right? Deep cut right there, the slot cut. Yeah, but there's just certain things that you can do that, I don't know, you don't have to follow the play like a robot. That's just your teammates. That's for your sake also. Them following the play like a robot is for your sake. It's not for, you know, it's not for them. It's for you. So you can know where certain people are going. Like, a lot of my assists just come out of knowing where people are, out of just running the play. And then on top of that, you can create the play. I may have missed that one, but I don't care what anyone says. That's a good shot. Paul George voice. All because I set the screen. Damn, bro. Them pump fakes. Oh my gosh, them pump fakes, man. I don't know what it is. I just be eager to not even block it, contest it, man. I just want to contest it, bro.
And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. Yes. It's Courtney Williams with the assist that time.
With that three, her second of the half, she's equaled her total from before.
Running through the play, running through the motions. Boom, boom, boom. Oh my goodness, bro. But that was a beautiful play. It was a beautiful play. Oh my God, and the team is on fire. They be on fire at the worst time for me, man. It'd be like 2-3 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and all of a sudden they whole team catch fire. I'd be like, bruh, come the fuck on. I get it though, because if that happens in real life, obviously you're not gonna know. It's just gonna be like momentum. At the same time, like, why now? Why? I'm gonna try my hardest to fight it though. I don't care. Them being on fire is not making me cold. So y'all score, I'm gonna just try to score after you. Turnovers in the fourth. It's a problem in the men's and women's. See, right now they're not on fire no more, so they're not hitting them shots that they should be hitting. Okay, here we go. Keep going, keep going. See how the play just adjusted for you? Let's go. Oh my God! Yo. I know y'all know that was a make. Stop playing with me, bro. She better not. Oh my God, this is the worst position to be in.
Clarendon. Pass to Jefferson.
I'm sick.
Unloads from 9. Back to Clarendon. Jefferson.
That pat on the back was diabolical.
Now here's Parker.
Don't pat me on the back.
Covered by Ogumake.
It's gonna be okay. Get the fuck off me though. It's not gonna be okay. All right. Up one. We gotta score back. I was trying to set the pick. He just handed it off to me. Okay.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
What? Second chance. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've done this before. Nah. Here we go. Here we go. There it is. Let's go. Let's do it. Get him the fuck out of here. Just gotta get a stop. Yeah. Yeah, they had to call a TO. Yeah. What we doing? Let me see. Time it got close like this, I did not make my free throws. Be real with you. It wasn't too good. There's no timeouts left. This is it. Whatever happens, happens at this point.
Massive free throws. That'll force them into a three-point attempt here.
Pass to Collier. Williams.
Hey, yo. Hey, there's no timeouts, bro. There is no timeouts. The pass of the century. Oh my gosh, bro. It's all explained. It's all explained. The greatest ending to the game of the season right now. Basically, in 10 games in this season, this is the greatest one. We really did our thing on this one. We've been to overtime this season, but avoiding overtime like this. Shout out to LA for popping out and showing us, man. Shout out to LA.
I think played a factor here.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.
Box score looking great. You know, double-double, 2 turnovers. And it's got 10. Drunk, lit in this bed.